not only did you lose your wife, you lost her because you did pee-pee parties with men, dude.
Jesus.
Like,
that's why your fucking channel is banned,
No.
asshole.
Go the
Maybe
clip.
next
Go the
time,
clip. Go the
don't
clip.
show
No,
my
no,
fucking
no,
phone number on stream,
no.
fat. Then you'll have a channel still.
Okay.
You
Calling the Deorios, it says.
Yeah.
Is that your show notes,
Yeah,
Salvo?
yeah,
Calling the Deorios?
he flashed his show notes with my fucking phone number on it, and then YouTube took down his fucking stream for it, and then
I
they
didn't
found out
even
he
know
was
that was
ban
up there.
evading, and they took his whole channel down. Is that my fault because I wanted my phone number off the internet?
Who wants Chris's number?
Who wants Chris's phone
this is
number?
the same day the tweet went out on his account.
And you can hear
All
the
right.
typing of Salvo copy and pasting the link into the chat.
I guess I did do it. Huh.
You're such an asshole.
Can you hear me?
Yo, I can hear you. What's up?
What the fuck is up, Pancake Nation, huh? Salvo always on top. Like 1 year later, Larry. 1 year later.
Yo,
this
seriously,
community's
okay.
got nothing to fucking say. Yes, what's
Yo.
your questions, man? Yeah, go ahead.
All right, first and foremost, you know me, I know you. Let's keep this on topic. Are we good with that?
I mean, like you saw my text, right? So yeah.
I did. Okay, now I did. Okay. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, everybody, stream. You could hear him, right? You could. I just want to make sure because I'll be fucked if you could hear him. So just get that confirmation. But first and foremost, so essentially, I guess explain your perspective first from like this
Sure.
situation.
Sure. So Salvo forever got unbanned. I saw that I had access to that group chat. Sloppy work from the ops there. I go through it. You know, I got a whole bunch of evidence. I have a screen recordings back to January. All their chats about Tipster, about Boogie, about me, about everything they ever discussed for 1 year. You know, and last year and this year, I was claiming that I believed Keemstar was behind some of my bannings, and everyone called me fucking crazy. And I go and I see, and lo and behold, Keemstar took credit. You know, multiple accounts, multiple screenshots. I just shared 4 screenshots. Every Twitter account and my YouTube channel of this year. I had to go through about 10 Twitter accounts this year, and each one in my YouTube channel that I built back from the ashes after my main one was suspended like early in the year. Keemstar and company all took credit for it. So like I'm looking at that, you know, and it's like, huh, I'm right once again. And then obviously the cope that I'm hearing is, well, didn't you dox these people? Well, let's talk about it. I didn't dox anybody. I doxed absolutely nobody. Nobody.
Did you not dox Brantley's name in this screenshot right here to a whole bunch of like Discord spurgs, it seems like?
Sure. So let me explain that, right? And I want your opinion on it.
Okay.
Keemstar and I
bad.
Sure, but like let me talk before like you
got
like interrupt me. So Keemstar and I covered on the Keemstar show to 1,200 people live an H3 podcast where they talk and say Brantley's name 2 weeks before that. Case in point 1, Keemstar and I talked about it on a live stream. 2, if you Google Brantley Keem, I don't know about now, but in the past, there was articles with her first and last name, right? So, again, if Keemstar and I talk about it together with Brantley about how H3 said her first name, is me saying it to a bunch of Discord spurgs, which was 12 people, by the way, and they weren't spurgs, they're all like adults. Is that a dox? I don't think it's a dox.
So that's where you found out. Well, I mean, you know these people in person, so I assume. So you already knew, like, the reason you knew Brantley's name, well, I assume real name, is because you were, like, I guess, decent friends or acquaintances in person already. But, or are you saying that you only got the information based off of what you heard from H3 about her name?
So it's like, what kind of question is that? Like, if the point of contention is if I doxed it to people who didn't know the name, that has nothing to do, like, if I knew her name, like, in real life.
Well, I guess it just comes...
covered...
I guess it just comes down to the question of, necessarily what is considered doxing. Like if you're the first person to release information that no one else has found before, then of course that's doxing. But also if you search up Luhrix, you'll find on my Wikitubia some motherfucker found my name and found my college too. And I think if you would have put out a tweet saying, hey, Luhrix's real name is this, and this is where he goes to college, even though you can find that information online, I would still consider that being doxing.
100%. I totally agree with that. But one, I didn't think Keemstar and Brantley, and I still don't think, like, why would, like, it baffles me that one, like, anybody would consider that a dox if me and her boyfriend talked about it on a live stream together. And then, like, I just, like, say it to people, like, in Discord, you know?
Wait, so you're saying that there's a clip alive of you and Keemstar on the Keemstar show already talking about her real name?
Like, we talked about her real name on the Keemstar show, yes.
Seriously? So then why does Keemstar... So how... Where is there a... Sorry, can I just see the clip of that or a show? I could look up the transcript?
You think I have the clip of that? I don't have the fucking clip of that, bro.
Well, I mean, that's pretty fucking important. So, I mean, that kind of... Well, I mean, why... Necessarily, then my question would be, why are you talking as if this is... The way you're speaking in these DMs, you're kind of referring to it as if it's not very known information. Wouldn't you agree to that? You're saying like her name is, and you're kind of like you're talking as if you're leaking something, right?
Right, but again, like sure, I mean, like I understand like why you're saying that, but again, it's like now we're getting into like the weeds of like if I'm memeing around with my friends. The point is, I'm telling you the facts here. The point is, it's like we can get into tone, you know, and if it was like malicious based off some sort of fucking like text message. But the point is, her name was out there. Keemstar, her boyfriend, and I talked about it on the podcast. I don't think they would consider it a dox. Now, the next one, Chris the Narc. Okay, sure.
Wait. First and foremost. Okay, but if you're going... okay, I'm sorry. I was like a decent watcher of the Keemstar show. Am I just wrong? Was this known knowledge? Was this known knowledge of Brantley's real name being public? Because to my knowledge, that wasn't the case. I don't know anyone who knows Brantley's real name.
What's public then? So it's like you're saying public. Well, the H3 podcast covered it. Her name's in articles. And like Keemstar and I talked about it on the podcast. So it's like, what's public then?
So you're saying that Keemstar is just faking being outraged at this to look for an excuse to report you?
I don't... Well, so it's like he was pissed about it. Like at the beginning of the year, and the screenshot I posted like on Twitter was my account 2 weeks ago getting banned. So it's like, 12 months later, that's his excuse. And in these screenshots, like in the group message lyrics, he posted my first and last name and said, "Oops, I guess I doxed him," and posted pictures of my family as well. So it's like you want to talk about doxing, he's doing it like in his own group chat, and like I can prove that as well.
So it's like pictures of your family.
Yes.
Where's that? Are you gonna leak all this information?
I have a year's worth of screenshots and screen recordings. It's all gonna come out, yeah.
Well, I guess so. I mean, this regardless of if he's a hypocrite or not, but essentially the claim you're saying is that the reason that Keemstar is now reporting you is because he was mad at this. Like this is the instance that Keemstar is looking to for the justification that he's reporting you. Then why?
No, he's reporting me because he hates me.
Well, okay. Well, well, that may be true because Keemstar is very vindictive. But if he had to post hoc make a justification for himself, this is probably would be the best argument. Is that he would say, "Well, he doxed my girlfriend, so therefore I reported him."
I think he can make 100 justifications. You know, I think that he can say, "Well, he leaked like audio of the Buffalo Files." So fucking what? Like, so fucking what? He leaked a whole bunch of shit that I said to him, like, in private. It's like, so fucking what that I leaked audio recordings, like, in the Buffalo Files. No remorse. That motherfucker snaked me over 100 times, and people want to whine, well, he leaked audio. Fuck yeah, I leaked audio recordings, and I held onto those audio recordings for a year. I held on to those audio recordings for a year because I know Keemstar. I knew he was going to fucking snake me, okay? And just like how he was collecting evidence, and Chris was collecting we all were collecting evidence because we all knew what was going to happen. So of course, yes.
This sounds psychotic, though. Like, you can acknowledge that, right? That sounds nuts. you're collecting audio files, recording conversations with them behind the scenes. Were all those mundane, or was there anything even leaked with those? I didn't listen to them, but you leaked them, right? What was like the biggest thing that happened there?
Just really like nothing like too fucking damaging. Like I just talked about like I thought it was weird that Keemstar was talking about how tight Brantley's pussy was and how sexual they were talking about with people that they knew. Yeah.
Sorry, Aiden's being like the biggest fucking collector of shekels right now. Can I drag him in just for like 2 seconds? He's been so fucking annoying.
I mean, like we barely had like a discussion here, Luhrix, right? Like we were playing Deorio talking points about the Chris the Narc thing.
All right, let's get through it. What's the Chris the Narc situation?
Okay, so how could I dox someone when I don't know this motherfucker's last name even?
So what was the name that you said in this clip?
I think I said fucking Carbini or something. I think I said Carbini. Now, there's 2 points here, right? People want to say that I doxed him because I accidentally played the first half of his last name on a voicemail. Okay, sure, right? And then they're mad that like he didn't like edit it out. It's like okay, it's like you can be sure. It's like Chris. I understand why he's probably or was annoyed with that because like I didn't edit out Chris the Narc's first half of his last name. Okay, sure.
Wait, so
I understand
you called
that.
his phone live on stream and it started playing his voicemail, and the voicemail included Chris the Narc's full first and last name, and you leaked that?
Did you just hear what I said?
Oh, what? Isn't that what you said?
Did I ever say full last name? Did I ever say full last name? What did I say?
Just his first name?
Repeat it back so I understand that you're hearing me.
I don't know what the fuck you say it again.
I said I played his voicemail, or his voicemail like accidentally played, and it says, "Oh, thanks for calling Chris," and then like said like the first like fucking like part of his last name, so not his full name. Now that second clip that Deorio likes to pass around there is me yelling out his name on the Keemstar show. To this fucking day, I don't know the motherfucker's last name. I just yelled out a last name based on like the first 2 like letters that I heard. I like, how could I dox someone's last name when I don't even know the motherfucker's last name? He never told me his last name. We never talked about his last name ever. I genuinely don't even know his last name.
And that's the only thing that. So if I would ask Chris the Narc, why is he mad at Salvo? Or potentially, I don't know if this is true, but if Chris the Narc did report you, or it seems like at least was on board with Keemstar reporting you, what do you think Chris the Narc would tell me the reason why he would feel justified in doing that?
I think he would say that I doxed him for sure, yeah.
And that was just because of his name, or you doxed anything else about him?
I don't think I doxed like anything else about him.
You don't think, or you're sure, right?
I don't think I did, no.
And so this clip right here, you just said a fake name. Why was Keemstar so weird about it then? Why was it an awkward interaction?
Said like it wasn't his last. Keemstar said like it wasn't his last name in the clip. I wonder like if Deorio left that in.
So you just said like his first. I mean, I assume his first name is probably Chris. I assume you just said like Chris and then a random last name.
Yeah.
And then the
so
other
like, is
clip,
that a
no, of course that wouldn't be a dox. I mean, it would be a just a meme, but at the end of the day, an edgy meme, but it wouldn't be a dox or anything, or definitely would not be justification for him to report you over that. People are saying you're a liar. I don't necessarily what it's about. Aiden is saying
I've been called a liar for 2 years.
Aiden is saying you're lying about this. Can I have Dragon Aiden real quick, dude? Come on.
Did I come on to have a conversation with Luhrix because he's streaming about me? Or
are you worried about what Aiden's gonna say?
Okay, Luhrix, let me ask you this. What could I possibly be worried about?
Okay, I added all of them in the call. Salvo will join if he not. I don't know. Aiden, I brought you up, you fucking bitch.
Okay, Salvo, I have definitive proof on the air that you're a Weasley little liar. I have a screenshot proving that you posted Chris the Narc's phone number.
All right, show it.
Show it.
Okay.
Obviously
can
blur
I censor it?
Yeah,
I'm blurring
censor it.
Because the person that gave it to me did not do that. So, sorry, I'm just censoring it real quick.
What is this from? Where is this number? Where did he post it?
On his disc or on Twitter. Sorry, on Twitter.
Salvo posted his number on Twitter. I feel like this would be a huge thing. Is that true? When did this happen?
I mean, this is the first time I'm hearing about it.
blurred it. Here is the screenshot, and you know that it is real because it's taken from a hyperlink.
This the first time you're hearing about this, Salvo? Is that what you're saying?
Posted on September 14th, 2023 to the @Salvo Pancakes.
It doesn't even look like Twitter. What am I looking at here?
Because it's a hyperlink. If you send a tweet, send a tweet to somebody on Discord,
Who's archiving it?
It's like that. It's that. Who cares? What does that matter? So is Salvo? Is this a real tweet made on September 14th?
I don't remember tweeting that. No.
You don't remember tweeting this at 1:56 a.m.?
No.
This is only last month, isn't it? Like,
so are you saying it's photoshopped?
How could you forget this? It was a month ago.
Dude, I have no recollection of tweeting this.
Okay, and even if I concede this didn't happen, I have another screenshot of you quote tweeting a photo of Tommy C's child saying you're gonna groom him.
Okay, no, that could be don't be retarded, Aiden, though.
That's a real fucking child. I'm sure you think that's funny, Lolicon Lyrics. I'm sure you think that's funny. I don't think quote tweeting photos of children, children.
Is it the one I'm thinking of?
I don't think. I think there's a lot of things that aren't funny, Aiden. You know, it's like that doesn't mean anything.
Wait, so you think that? Okay, first of all, we just proved you lied. Now I'm going on to this point.
Aiden, stop being a spurg. Aiden, can you stop being a spurg? Chill.
Just because you said it like Aiden doesn't mean that.
First and foremost, is this the tweet you're talking about of him talking about grooming a child, saying groom Tommy C's son? Me and Tommy C's son start to date. Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah, but is it not weird you're saying that over a picture of the actual child?
No, that's very weird, and I would be pissed if that was me and my kid. But it's
That's a real child. That's a real child. And your first thought seeing that photo is grooming?
Okay,
but you see a photo of a child, and what comes to your mind is grooming?
Okay, you're spurging, Aiden, though. You're spurging. Don't ruin your first good point.
Oh my god, you're saying that talking about grooming kids
so you're calling him... So sorry, I should subscribe to what you're saying. So he's a groomer? Should I just say he's a groomer?
No, I said it's creepy. Do you do you not understand the concept of nuance?
I agree. It's creepy.
Okay.
Salvo, what do you have to say about this?
So how am I spurging? You agree?
It's the truth. I want Tommy to be my father-in-law.
See, this is what I brought up at the beginning of the stream, though, dude. Salvo has this Zerka effect where it's hard to critique these because it could be memes and it could be referred to as very tongue-in-cheek. But at the same time, yeah, it is pushing the line and it's fucking creepy.
Salvo, is grooming normally the first thing that comes to your mind when you see photos of children, or is this like a one-off
we're going
incident?
back to the first point. Aiden, don't
Okay, Lolicon Lyrics. Yeah,
why are you spurged? We actually could have a good point against him here. Okay, don't be just a tar.
Lyrics, let me answer that. What was your question, Aiden?
I said, when you see photos of children, is grooming normally the first thing that comes to mind?
No, just Tommy's kid.
Okay.
Good one.
So back to, I guess, okay, I agree.
Jesus
back to
Christ,
the doxing point.
So, Salvo, you don't know what the fuck this possibly is.
No.
Now, was this account, Salvo Pancakes, this was active at the same time, correct? Like, your account wasn't suspended at this time. And in September.
I don't know the official dates of when my account was reinstated. Obviously, I've been dealing with an active deplatform campaign against me.
And so Aiden, it's Aiden, I assume this tweet is deleted, obviously, right?
Yes, I believe so.
This
is from, but to say you don't, first of all, when we asked you, it's not like you just said, no, I didn't make this. You said you don't remember. This tweet is only from 1 month ago. This isn't I get that if it was a year ago, or this is 1 month, less than a month ago, right? Or no, it is 1 month ago, sorry. Right, I don't understand.
So it's either Aiden. So it's either Aiden is boldface line, and the person who sent this to Aiden is boldface line, or Salvo, you actually did make this tweet.
And they lied about me.
And you're saying they boldface lied about this?
I have no incentive to lie about you.
No, I know, Aiden. No, Salvo, I know. I like you.
Salvo, so you're saying this is a fake tweet that was doctored?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess we just have to wait for further evidence, I guess, though. I mean, I'm getting a lot of people are telling me right now that you posted this from multiple sources.
I'm sure your sources aren't the same people that actively try to deplatform me, for sure.
I mean, I guess that we kind of get an impasse there if you're saying it's just fucking straight up fake.
Okay, so let's say this. Let's play the game here, okay?
Yeah.
I adamantly deny ever tweeting that, okay? Me posting that on Twitter, which I deny, is that call for my YouTube to be deplatformed then?
I think necessarily it's not on platform behavior, but I wouldn't really care that much if you released Chris the Narc's, if this tweet is real and you doxed his number, releasing it to public, I really wouldn't care much at all and I think it would be decently justified for him to report your channel, I guess.
Yeah, I think. Let me clarify. I think what Keem did was wrong. I don't think you deserve to be deplatformed.
Thank you.
But if this tweet is real, I think doxing people is like such a piece of shit move that I really wouldn't care if it happened to you. Like,
Okay.
Yeah,
Sure.
But I wouldn't.
Sure.
I wouldn't say you should be.
Hold on, Larry.
But yeah.
Hold on, Larry.
Go.
So let me ask you this. Like if I can show evidence that Keemstar doxed me many times, like in the group message, shouldn't he be banned off YouTube then too?
I don't think he should be, but I wouldn't cry if you can prove he's a doxer. I wouldn't really be upset about it.
Okay, sure.
Wait, real quick. I just got something. Let me pull this up. Wait, real quick. Okay, so apparently I just got, let me send this in the chat too, at least the Discord one.
Yep.
Okay, send a Discord. This fucking Tommy C tweet, dude. Okay, I just got information. This is a screenshot of apparently you, Salvo, linking to this tweet of you releasing it about Chris the Narc.
Yeah, what tweet?
Of you releasing his number that apparently was told which was released at 1:56 a.m. Were you live at 1:56 a.m. on this day, September 14th?
I could have been, yeah.
And if this link directly aligns with being the correct URL, then I mean that would be proof, right? Were you linking the tweets right here in your chat?
So when I'm streaming, like I don't I have no control over someone else like runs my account.
What?
When I'm streaming to like focus on the best content, someone else is like posting shit like into my chat for me.
So this isn't you posting this link in the chat. That's what you're saying?
No. Yes.
Then who is it?
It's one of my admins that like I don't want to.
What's his name?
Expose. I'm not telling you. It's Team Salvo.
You're not gonna say the name, Salvo. You know how this looks. You know how this looks right now.
I have. You think if I give a fuck about quote unquote how it looks to these crazy people that like smeared my name all fucking year? Fuck out of here.
Wait, that's the real number too.
Well,
Somebody
I mean, you
confirm
called in,
that's
so
the
you
real
just care
number.
a decent amount to at least prove your case.
Sure.
Wait, what do you mean that's a real number? What are you talking about, Aiden?
So people confirm that this is that number that is in that alleged tweet. That's actually the real phone number. Like that's not just like some bullshit number.
Okay, and I guess well, this comes down to the person who initially archived the tweets, because then what we can do to prove this necessarily 100% is to prove the URL, and if the URL matches. But I mean, the tweet isn't live anymore, so there would be no way to pull that up, right?
You asking me?
Hey, Aiden.
No, not that I know of. I feel like I remember. Okay, I know this isn't proof, but I feel like I like explicitly remember when this happened. I don't know if anyone else remembers, but like I just got sent this today, right? This proof, but I feel like this, like I don't feel like this is like new info. Like I feel like a lot of people remember this happening.
Wait, Salvo,
Yeah.
Salvo, do you have an active YouTube channel right now?
No.
What was the YouTube channel you used when you were streaming this thing?
Keemstar got it banned.
Well, oh, so it's not even up anymore?
No, Keemstar got it banned.
So there's no way to prove if you were even live on September 14th, or can you confirm or deny, I guess?
I don't remember the exact dates. I can tell you who's running my Twitter account during all that. He gave me permission.
Who is running you mean your YouTube account?
Yes, yeah. Sorry.
Who is running it? Can we get him in the call?
I mean, like you can ask. His name is Zanny Berries.
Oh my god.
That's a good. Okay, I'll give you that. That's actually pretty good.
Can you tell that guy I'm his biggest fan?
No, I feel like there was someone. There was someone you were running a show with. I forgot his name, but was it D? Did it start with a D or something? that you were like starting your new show with. It was something.
No, you're talking about Noddle. But
Noddle.
no,
Noddle.
no,
Yeah.
he's not like an admin to my thing. But like, what
So
does
you
this
can't
like
tell
have?
us who it fucking is? That's
I just did. I just did.
It's not Zanny Berries, motherfucker.
Yes, it is. He'll take credit for it. Listen
You're
here.
so annoying. Okay, but seriously,
You know,
okay. What?
Can we get back on topic here?
This is the fucking topic.
Me,
I'm gonna
Doc.
have someone verify this.
We're trying to verify live if
The person who had the tweet hyperlinked to them, I'm gonna have them do it probably a screen recording where they refresh just to prove that this is an inspect elemented.
I guess so. But I mean, where do we go from here? Okay, Salvo, so that's all your justification for this?
I mean, how about the 12 like active members, my peers that like tried their hardest to like deplatform me?
Wait. First and foremost,
like,
wait. Sorry, we'll get to that in a second. But you tweeted out. I remember, and it was either a few months ago. This could have been September. You were tweeting out a lot of your streams. So where is that Twitter account? Because that's how we can prove if you did stream
that
on
Twitter
the
account,
13th.
That Twitter account, Luhrix, that Twitter account's also banned. Keemstar got it banned.
Jesus.
Can we stop deflecting? Stop deflecting here.
True. Okay. Bring up what are you talking about?
I'm talking about the biggest news on YouTube, brother.
Okay.
How my peers actively for a year did everything they could to deplatform me. And Keemstar was doxing me. So it's like, again, like we can talk about this whole doxing thing. Keemstar.
Isn't your name public? Like by you?
How about pictures of family, Aiden?
Pictures of what?
And again, like we're gonna talk about public.
Wait, pictures of what?
It's not public then, Aiden, because technically every person's information is quote unquote public.
No. I mean public by you. Like, haven't you said it before on stream? Haven't you told me your name
on stream? I never once said my first name on stream ever.
Your old association with the Paul brothers, an association that you linked to repeatedly, isn't your full name mentioned various times?
No, like it was in like no. I mean, like it was in like an old ass channel with like 12 views that was dug up by Slug and like ACFCP, and like that was played. So,
well,
I never my first and last name, but Keemstar said it multiple times and posted family pictures like in a group message too. So it's like we want to talk about doxing. We can talk about doxing.
Okay.
If he did, that's scummy, right? Like, that's doxing.
Of course it's scummy, but it's like you guys want to crucify me for quote-unquote doxing. It's like, listen, it fucking happens. Let's not crucify Salvo Pancakes here, okay?
Do you think either of us talked to Keem?
No.
Okay, wait. Okay, so here's the thing. So this is where we're at so far. Chris the Narc, you're denying that this is completely fake, that you didn't send out this tweet, tweeting out your number. But if this is true, then
I mean,
if this is true, and
you need backup for the
what?
Do you need backup? Like, is that why like Aiden's in the call?
No, Aiden, you can get the fuck out of here. I don't know.
Okay.
Aiden, do you have anything else?
No, I'll leave. Bye.
Aiden.
What?
See ya.
No, but first and foremost, so this is where we're at so far. If this is real, and Chris the Narc, this phone number with you, if you tweeted this out, then I personally don't think you should I wouldn't get you deplatformed for this, but I wouldn't give a fuck if he reported you and you got deplatformed for this. That's basically my stance on this. But you're denying this is real whatsoever, correct?
Okay, listen. So how about this? How about like if I can prove that like I was doxxed by like so many people, I'm calling on an active flagging of like all their Twitter accounts. How about that? And YouTube accounts. So guys, I'm gonna show proof of everyone who's doxed me, and according to this logic by everybody, I want them please openly flag them until their accounts are banned, like everywhere. And technically, everyone in that group chat is technically part of a dox. Okay, guys? So by their logic, start flagging Xylee, Chris, Keemstar, Willie Mac, Dumpy, Augie, Deorio.
Well, it would matter if they would dox you. They would have to dox you publicly. Yeah, I would. I'm consistent in that. It would be the same logic. What do you see the problem there is? What?
There's no fucking problem. I'm saying by your logic, okay, these people doxed me. Let's openly flag them. I'm serious. Okay?
Well,
then I can use.
You're saying Keemstar doxed you. I mean, you got to release evidence of this first, but so far you've just said Keemstar has doxed you, right?
I will 100%.
But Dumpy never doxed you. What are you talking about there?
I mean, he was part of it. No, he was part of it though. So
What do you mean part of it? Just because I was in the group chat, that doesn't mean I'm part of doxing you.
no, but like, you guys are using this like phone call thing that like I didn't post like against me, right? So it's like I'm a part of that technically by your logic.
No. You're confusing two different things. You're talking about guilt by association versus you literally being the person who did the action. That is the problem. So it would be comparable if Dumpy would do the same thing that you allegedly did. If Dumpy posted a tweet of your number and your contact information, then that would be a correct comparison. But if Dumpy was just in a group chat where potentially Keemstar was bragging about getting you banned or doxed, that is nowhere near comparable. But you know this. Don't be purposely retarded.
Okay, but like I'm gonna show proof of people doxing me.
Then
okay?
please. I mean, can you show it now?
I ain't showing it on your fucking stream. Don't worry, dude. I'm going live next week, and I have leaks. I have a years
And
long.
who do you have proof of doxing you? Who has doxed you? Can you give at least names?
Keemstar.
Keemstar and Keemstar only?
You'll see. How about that?
So no one else?
How about we're here to talk about what I posted today, and I'm not giving you any more information. Trust me, okay? Because I want to see these people fucking squirm and wait to see what I have. Okay?
Well, this is where we're at. We're at an impasse here. You're saying that you didn't post this tweet. Kristen Ark is. And I'm saying it would be.
So we're at a fucking one impasse, whatever the fuck you said, about one issue. Okay? I've been talking about this one issue forever. For a whole year now, like I've been called a doxer. Okay? The new information, okay, was the proof of an active deplatforming campaign by my peers. I think that's a bigger deal than someone's last name being said.
Okay, I only rejoined because I have something new. I
Oh,
just
what
sent
the fuck?
proof the tweet is 100% real. Do not pull it up on stream because I need to actually go into an editing software and censor the number itself. But you can watch that privately. That is proof the tweet is real, not photoshopped, not inspect elemented.
Yeah, no, I didn't post that tweet. I already talked about that.
So didn't you say it was photoshopped?
Well, that's what I assumed because I had no knowledge that like it was being posted, but I guess it was posted here.
Okay, but I could describe.
Was it the 12-year-old autistic cousin?
Granny Bears.
Okay, so the video is essentially just Aiden clicking on the hyperlinked Discord live link and him clicking on the link and the link going to a page on Twitter saying, this doesn't exist. And then there's a little notification saying, sorry, that post has been deleted. So that shows that it was a real tweet. So Salvo, you just lied to us.
No. You're forgetting that I didn't post it and I deleted it, like apparently, So,
What
you're
the
also
fuck did
forgetting
you just
that,
say?
like,
Wait, just repeat what you just said. None of that just made sense. You just said that you weren't the one who posted the tweet, and then I'm forgetting that you deleted it. What does that even mean?
I didn't post the fucking tweet. I didn't run my Twitter accounts because I was getting fucking banned left and right. So it's like I didn't post.
Why did you just bring this up now? Before you were saying that you didn't run your YouTube chat account to get out of the other screenshot, and now you're saying conveniently at this same time, now that you weren't running your Twitter account. I mean, that seems kind of convenient you're bringing that up now after the fact.
Well, here's the thing. I don't have to explain. I don't like. It's like you guys aren't a fucking jury here. I'm not on fucking trial. I don't have to tell you guys fucking shit.
That's seriously the defense you just made?
That's cope.
No, but I'm telling you guys, I didn't run my Twitter.
Your defense to us proving that you lied is that I don't have to prove shit to you. Well, then why'd you join the call? You obviously wanted to prove something, but it seems like after you got proven wrong, then you retreat back to saying, oh, I don't have to prove anything anymore because you got proved wrong.
Are you gonna let me talk? I joined the call to talk about my deplatforming, and then here comes the commentary fucking retards, like always. Well, we can deplatform because he quote unquote doxed.
Do you have a point or you're gonna keep pivoting? So so you just got proven that this tweet is real and you just lied to us.
I assumed that the tweet was real when I saw it being posted in my chat. Like, what's the confusion here? Like,
what do you mean? I just asked you straight up on stream. So I confirmed to you. I made sure to ask you specifically so I'd get this on record. That is this tweet real or fake? And you denied it and said it was fake.
Yeah, I have no recollection of that tweet, bro.
Also,
You have
how
no
would Zanny Berries
recollection
have
of the
Chris the Narc's
tweets?
number?
What?
Why would Zanny Berries have Chris the Narc's number or Chris the Narc in his contacts?
I don't fucking know. Ask the Bears.
Wait,
know who-
wait, Shrew, Aiden, I thought you were bringing up something retarded. Wait, actually, if this wasn't truly you who made the tweets, then some random handler who was controlling your Twitter account at the time happened to also have Chris the Narc's number? That's
his
really what
contact.
we're supposed to believe?
Yeah, because Zanny Berries, he gave me Augie's number, and Deorio's number too. So yeah.
And had a whole contact and everything with the name Chris the Narc?
Yes. Ask him.
Well, okay, Augie and Nick are believable because those are two people who have been previously doxxed. Nobody knows who Chris the Narc is. You've met Chris the Narc in
Why'd
real
you
life
join
and
this
shit.
stream, dude? Why would you do this?
Hey, join this stream. What do you mean? This is a commentary stream to 150 fucking people. Like what?
Yeah,
don't
making
matter
you
at
look
all,
like a
dude.
retard.
Dude, Luhrix, this is a commentary stream on YouTube to 150 fucking people, bro. This don't mean shit. What do you mean, why'd I join this fucking stream? This stream, none of the shit fucking really matters. So it's like,
Then why'd you
Why'd I
join
join-
if it doesn't matter?
to talk about myself.
Dude,
He just keeps flip-flopping back and forth. I mean, it's kind of just pointless. But I
you
mean,
know,
what's up?
before I go, and I just want to say, because I'm probably never going to talk to you again, Salvo, unless we have a reason to.
Oh, no.
I'm not. I don't dislike you. I have no animosity towards you. There's no beef. But I want to say, like, I was like, at one point, I was a huge Salvo supporter, dude. I thought you were gonna be
Same.
the next big thing. You're a funny guy, charismatic, entertaining, and it's just so sad to watch you like fall this low. I mean, you had everything going.
Actually,
for you.
real. I felt the same thing. I was one of the first people who covered Salvo when he was fucking small, way smaller than me.
Hot ass wife, tons of viewers, lots of money. I mean, and you've lost everything. I mean, you
I have?
even. And I just,
What'd I
it's
lose?
just, your wife left you.
Oh,
You're all
no.
you've no
Says who?
what?
Says who?
You?
Keemstar?
Your wife's still with you?
I don't like.
You don't know?
I'm not
Oh,
giving you
no.
a
Oh, God,
Wait,
Salvo.
you don't know if your
make
wife's
this-
still with.
Don't turn this
I
to an
didn't-
Alberto
no.
moment, man. You're better than
No, no,
this.
no.
You're better than Alberto.
I was
Come on.
saying I don't give you any information. Why would I give anyone any information about my private life? My private life was private until it became public by these fucking.
You
It
post-
seems like you give
constantly
information
posted
about
photos
your,
of your wife.
It seems like you give information about your private life when you're confident about it. But the immediate time you start getting shit on for your private life, then you resort to the I don't want to talk about it. It's the same thing what you just did in this stream. As soon as you got
I don't
proved
wanna-
wrong, you just said, I don't have to prove anything anymore. Even though you came onto the stream
I
to
don't.
prove your
That's-
case. But the minute you started getting proved wrong, then you said, you know what? I'm above this. I don't really care about it anymore.
And
Listen.
not only did you lose your wife, you lost her because you did pee parties with men, dude. Like
Jesus.
that makes it 10 times worse.
I didn't lose anything. The only thing I lost was my YouTube channels because I was deplatformed, bro. Keep believing the lies.
This is bad, Salvo. Fuck, man.
Lyrics, just because like you say it's bad, it don't mean that it's bad. Okay.
True. Well, I mean, where do we go from here? I mean, there's no use even talking to him anymore. He just lied, so we can't take anything else he says seriously.
Sure,
I mean, I guess
sure.
just one last time to confirm, Salvo. So, are you still saying that this tweet is fake, even though we have proof of the link going straight to the account saying that this post was deleted, showing that the post was actually made, but it did get deleted? So, what's your final defense for that? I guess.
I didn't post it or see it until Aiden brought it up.
And how are you gonna cope about your private life while talking about Augie's mom, right? Like,
He posted that on Twitter. What do you mean? He posted on Twitter.
yeah, and you posted pictures of your wife on Twitter. So why is it so private to
I
talk about
have
your
no-
wife now?
And I have no problem with people talking about a picture I posted about my wife. I'm not gonna talk about on a layer
It's too
stream.
far. When did we talk about if she left you?
I never said it was too far. I just said I'm not talking about it on this stream. Like what?
Okay, but to the actual point, So you're saying you never even made the tweet. That's basically your final defense.
Correct. I didn't run my Twitter or my YouTubes
And you're
because
saying,
I was
and
at the
Zanny, and Zanny Berries, he was running your YouTube channel and your Twitter account.
Ask him.
I asked you. Is that a yes?
Yes, it's a yes.
And he's the one who made this tweet doxing Chris the Narc's number.
Yes.
And you can't tell us how he even knows Chris the Narc's number?
I don't know how he knows like anybody's number that he gives me.
Well, these are people who have been previously doxxed. There's no previous dox of Chris the Narc. He's a commentary nobody. It's like oddly suspicious that the random nobody that you have personal beef with is the one who's saved into Zannyberry's phone as a contact.
Wait, this is true too. Salvo, didn't you say earlier in the stream that you deleted the tweet, and now you're saying that you didn't even know it existed till Aiden brought it up?
Yes.
Well, you see obviously how that contradicts each other, right?
Sure.
Based. Hey man, I respect it. I mean, good luck releasing all the information I guess you have on everyone else after you just got proved to be a liar. But I mean, best of wishes to you.
Yeah,
Dude.
I hope you pull through, man. I hope you become successful. I mean, it's sad because
YouTube commentary streamer, like
just anything, anything. You hit rock bottom. You hit rock bottom.
Hey! What's going on?
Long time, bro.
Hey, why are you lying, saying that Keem got you banned from YouTube?
He did.
Well, why'd you get banned? What was the video that went down?
I don't know the specific.
Oh, you don't know the specific video? Because I know Keem didn't get you banned. Because I did. Yeah, because you released my fucking phone number, asshole. Yeah, of course I fucking flagged that video. And absolutely you fucking did. You fucking called me on stream and you showed my number to the entire fucking chat. That's why your fucking channel's banned, asshole. Maybe next time, don't show my fucking phone number on stream, fat. Then you'll have a channel still.
Okay.
You almost got paid this month too, buddy.
He's lying. Pull
it up. Hey, I thought we were doing total commentary death. When did moral fagging start in this community? What did you mean by total commentary death? I'm just curious. What did you mean by that, Salvo?
What do you mean? What did I mean by the same fucking thing I've been doing all fucking 2 years against
you can cry about it like a bitch all you want. I hope they snuff out every new account you make, faggot.
All right, I'm posting.
Dude, you think this is some bullshit? You think this is some bullshit? Like, oh, Keem's coming after me, trying to ruin my life, bro. This is personal. I fucking hit your account. Fuck you.
Flip
Jesus.
Flip it. Clip it
and ship it.
I mean, Salvo, I mean, if you, I didn't want to bring it up, but, I mean, you did leak his number, correct?
Play the clip.
The clip of you leaking the number?
I sent the screenshot. It's on the screen. It was on 9 separate screenshots. When I sent it to fucking YouTube, I linked every single timestamp.
Play the clip.
Oh, wait,
it's right there.
Nick, you want me to pull this up on stream? This doesn't show anything information, right?
I blurred it.
Okay, let me pull this up.
You flash my number on screen after calling me twice.
Show it. I am.
Luhrix has it, bro.
Okay, so I just put it on stream. I just put it on stream. So where is the number, Nick?
You see the part that says calling Nick?
Calling.
The only 2 sensors are my fucking phone.
Calling the Deorios, it says.
Yeah.
Is that your show notes, Salvo? Calling the Deorios?
Yeah, he flashed his show notes with my fucking phone number on it, and then YouTube took down his fucking stream for it, and then they found out he was ban evading, and they took his whole channel down. Is that my fault because I wanted my phone number off the internet?
I didn't even know that was on the fucking screen.
Yeah, you fucking did. That's what the same way you didn't know you dogs Chris.
Did you not do the show notes either?
Get the fuck out of here, you lying piece of shit.
No. There's a big difference of having his number and accidentally flashing
Rest in piss.
Wait, but
I mean, no knowledge of any of this.
Your show notes show Deorio's number, buddy. And you
That's why your fucking channel's down. There's no fucking conspiracy. The only person who bent rules here was Keem when you got fucking 7 strikes for calling Ethan Klein a Jew, and he saved your channel, negotiated for it to get demonetized. He literally saved your fucking income, and you stabbed him in the back.
Prove it.
Jesus.
What do you mean, prove it? It's all in the fucking group chat shit you're gonna leak. Post it.
How did I stab Keem in the back, by the way?
This entire year, bro. You've acted like a total faggot, and you can't even come on stream and say, oh, by the way, guys, I doxed Chris. Why can't you just admit it? Why are you such a pussy? You can't admit the shit you do.
I'm trying to answer your question. So, I stabbed Keem in the back this year after he stabbed me in the back.
How are you even talking to me? You were silently recording him throughout your entire friendship just to release when you backstabbed him.
Yeah,
Is this like even a conversation? You're like a fucking cloud demon.
You haven't answered how I backstabbed him, Nick.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, it was the cool friendship way of recording every single one of our private IRL interactions. Holy shit, you are such a loser.
I'm glad that like you saw that, by the way.
Wait, I didn't. Nobody saw it because
Salvo.
your channel got fucking banned.
It's over. No, it's actually over. I just got sent a video of Salvo admitting to being the one to leak Chris the Narc's number, admitting it with his own words, his own voice on stream.
What the fuck is this?
Right.
Wait, but first and foremost, Salvo, I mean, do you have any statements at all about the calling to Deorio's show notes and showing his number?
He's never been a victim.
You got nothing.
You want to act like Britbong? You'll get treated like Britbong.
Who the fuck is Britbong, by the way? I have no idea who the fuck that is.
It's probably your new best friend in a week.
I have no idea who that is. So, hold on, Luhrix, what'd you ask?
You just got nothing to say for your show notes being Deorio's number and who to call?
No, I have family? I have a lot to say, but like I keep getting jumped here.
Let's hear it.
Yeah, I called Deorio's family, and the number was like on my show.
Both of the phone numbers were my cell phone number. He's lying. He never called my family. They're both the same number, censored. You called the same number twice. It was my cell phone number.
Salvo?
I guess that's true. I was told that. Like,
you don't remember that there were two of the same number on your docket?
No, I guess not. But
Jesus, man.
Yeah, honestly, Paul, I actually can kind of believe that because you did call it twice and act like you were calling a different person.
I know I called it twice. There's nothing.
I could believe that.
There's nothing like illegal about calling a phone number on stream, by the way.
But you released my phone number, faggot. That's why they took your channel down. That's literally why it's down. You didn't. This isn't some conspiracy. This isn't some false flag. This flag was very real, and I did it on my main account. I'm not even trying to hide it. It's on my history for life.
Twitters. What's the justification behind the 6 Twitters?
Oh god, I don't care if they take your shit down after that. Oh, it's total
Salvo,
fucking. I thought it was total commentary death,
Wait,
bro.
Salvo,
if they snuff you out, that's not my problem.
Your
bro.
defense for leaking Deorio's number and calling on stream is that, you know, calling a number isn't illegal. That's all you have to say for that? Do you have anything else?
No, Luhrix, there's 2 separate points there. Calling a number on stream, not illegal. Accidentally flashing.
It's not an accident. You've demonstrated on multiple occasions that you will do this. Yeah, you literally are bragging about doxing Chris. Nobody has this many accidental doxings. I'm sorry, it's just not possible. Nobody believes this. Look at the chat. Your 5 fans don't even believe you.
Dude, even Angry Slug says this is too far for him.
Angry Slug's literally a doxer, and he just disavowed you.
Dude, come on.
I'm here for the entertainment. I don't give a fuck about this sort of moral fucking game.
Well, be entertained, because every time you get on stream with me, you leave with fucking piss all over your face. Real funny.
And you don't care conveniently after you get proven wrong. Like, I mean, why call in then if you really didn't care? That's just what I'm trying to figure out with you, Salvo.
Why'd I call in?
Good. Okay, you got nothing. Where's the entertainment? Okay, I'm gonna pull up this clip. Aiden, what is this clip exactly?
I haven't watched it, but I got sent it by 5 people just now, and it is him admitting to leaking Chris the Narc's phone number.
Okay.
AI.
Okay.
Let me just watch this real quick. Is it a 5-minute clip, Aiden?
It got sent to me by some big YouTubers, man.
Okay, we can't do this right now, dude.
The whole cabal.
But, I mean, that's basically all we got, so I guess that's the only thing left, right? I mean, Salvo, do you got anything else do you got anything, like, other justifications you want to say, or, you know?
Justification?
Oh, 20 seconds! It's just at the 20-second mark. 20-second mark, it's there.
Alright, let me play this real quick. Sorry, I can't screen share this, but,
pretty justified. I'm sorry that YouTube made the decision they did, but that video had to go down, buddy.
Hey.
Let me see.
Hey, you just proved that doxing, that deplatforming is fine for doxing. Also, all the proof.
Yeah, that's where I stand on the Sniper Wolf video. Watch it in a couple days.
Wait, I think okay. I think I share my screen. Can you guys pop in? See, let me know if you could hear it.
Yep. Play it.
You guys in?
Yeah.
Alberto. Piss cakes.
Wait, just real quick. You guys could hear it, right?
Yes, we hear it.
Okay, sorry.
Piss cakes.
Wait, sorry. 49 seconds.
Jesus. Okay.
Okay. Who wants Chris's phone number? Who wants Chris's phone number? I warned you. I told you to stop talking about me in that way. Uh-oh. Chris.
Who wants Chris's
Chris.
number?
Who wants Chris's phone number?
This is the same day the tweet went out on his account.
I try to tell you.
This is September 14th?
I'm pretty sure,
Who
yeah.
wants Chris's phone number? Who wants Chris's phone
So we got
number?
you physically taking the screenshot.
What?
Is your hairline also that fucked up, or is that AI too?
Jesus.
Chris,
I mean, like, if my hairline's fucked up, that's definitely AI.
operate in the real world, bro.
Okay, Aiden,
I hate
so-
that you're actually funny. That's a shame.
Dude, that's the worst part, you know?
I know.
He ruined himself. Okay, but do we got anything else in this clip? Because this could
No.
if someone has access to this live stream, then they could get also live proof of him posting in the chat the tweet of releasing Chris's number. But is this the statement that Salvo was making right before he made the tweet releasing Chris's number? Is that what this
That's a good
context
point.
is?
That's a good point.
What? Wait, what? Wait, Salvo, why'd you agree with that?
We don't know like if the timelines are like lining up like that. So
Wait, but you just agreed with him saying you released his number.
wait. Salvo, can we get some
Why
insight
can't you
into the mind?
Can you just admit that you did it so we can all just move on with our night? Well, we all know you did it, dude. Come on.
I'm here to fight for my
To the death.
deplatform.
Wait, 2:30, timestamp 2:30. He sends the tweet in chat at timestamp.
Good one. Okay.
Prove it.
You guys
Prove
are
it.
still on the
Wait,
stream, right?
Dude,
live.
how am I the flagger and I'm
Make sure-
still
Okay.
the guy, and you're still mundane Matt? Like I'm
Wait,
so
okay, I'm-
confused.
Make sure you can't. Make sure the number doesn't come up. Make sure the number doesn't come up.
The number doesn't come up? Okay, I hope.
I haven't vetted it, so make sure the number isn't on display. But timestamp 2:30.
2:30. No, it shouldn't. He's just posting the link in the chat. Okay,
okay.
let's see. I'm playing it.
Okay. Keep calling me those fucking names.
And you can hear
All
the
right.
typing of Salvo copy and pasting the link into the chat.
No.
Well, Salvo, it's
The
been
link
a good
starts
run.
1-7, and the link.
Oh man,
What
this
the
is
fuck?
the screenshot that you were showing before.
Yeah, this is the screenshot of this that you said was Zanny Berries posting in the chat, your handler. Jesus, Salvo.
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
Hold
it's-
on.
You
good
are
meme,
such
man.
a loser.
Good, nice.
Hold on. Let me look at this stream real quick.
Wait, it's real. The URLs line up. Both URLs start with 1-7. Both
Jesus.
URLs start with 1-7.
Nope.
It's the same. It's a link to the exact tweet with Chris the Narc's phone number in it.
Hold on. I'm watching.
What are you watching?
It's
Were
over.
you in the live?
I guess I did do it. Huh.
You're such an asshole.
I guess I
Ladies
did do
and
it.
gentlemen.
Jeez, you guys proved me wrong.
Good show. Thank you, Salvo. Thank you for hopping
Why
on.
do you
It was a very good
Why do you
decision
always
hop
have to
on.
be such a dick? Like I don't like. Why couldn't you just be like a normal funny person?
So let me explain.
You had it.
Because you're like
you were the-
psychotic.
You were the deaf news.
I mean, like
guy,
even
man.
when you were funny, you were like plotting to ruin everybody. I don't know why you couldn't have just been like cool.
No, see, here's the thing, guys. I was definitely not actively plotting to destroy.
You were recording everyone you know. Like, what
I
are you
was recording-
talking about?
No, I was recording Keemstar and Brantley because I knew they would stab me in the back, and I wanted dirt on them.
You wanted dirt of Keemstar talking about how tight Brantley's pussy is. That's what you felt was necessary to record.
I think that is so funny and so harmless. And Deorio, recording calls is so normal to have to have
You're not
something.
recording calls. They invited you into their
Yeah,
home.
not private.
Like, what are you talking
not private
about?
calls on your phone while you're in real life, hanging out in their house.
And then they backstabbed me. So it's like, again, it's like I didn't release that shit until like I was backstabbed like a year fucking.
Well,
like,
lucky you
later. And
released
it's
it because
like,
it
I don't
showed
really-
some huge proof. You know, Keemstar talking about how tight his girlfriend's pussy is. That really vindicated you. So glad
Dude,
you
you're the
released
weirdo
that.
who records everyone at VidCon, but you did this for like 6 months.
Wait, who?
Like, you're like the weirdo who records people at VidCon, but you did it for like 6 months. It's just
No, no, no.
you're like the weird Jalen in the corner, being like, "All right, what's going on over there?
No,
Is,
no, no,
is
no,
somebody
no.
saying who's underage drinking?"
No. I recorded Keemstar talking about Brantley's pussy because that is so fucking funny to laugh at. I mean, like, objectively, that's just like fucking funny.
And you stole my phone number out of his phone, right?
No, Zanny Bears actually did give me that.
You know that, like, that's the thing is everyone's like, "Oh, it's so public." Dude, you took the one thing that wasn't fucking docs. That's the only thing I had.
Okay.
And you knew that. You 100% knew that was the only thing that I actually had.
So let me
It took
be
me
honest.
like a whole day to get that fucking fixed.
Well,
Really inconvenient.
hand up
It definitely,
to God.
and you know what? It cost you a month of revenue. Probably the only one you were going to get. But I mean, yeah, well, I mean, that's how it went.
Hand up to God. Yes, I doxed Chris's phone number. I did not mean to dox your phone number.
Oh, come on, man.
It was on your
You
show
showed it
notes that
9 times.
multiple
9
times.
times.
9 times.
Your show
9!
notes was to fucking call his number,
You should have
man.
picked up the phone. It would have been funny if you picked up the phone.
I missed it. I wasn't watching.
Well, then I'm gonna recall.
I thought you were just
and
doing
then we can
the fake. I don't have that number anymore.
Well, then give me your number.
I'm not giving you my number.
Dude, okay.
I don't know. I shouldn't even give Keem my number. Like, what are you talking about?
Salvo. I mean, now that we, I guess, know the full story, do you really blame these motherfuckers for, I guess, reporting you or trying to get your shit
Well,
banned?
of course he does, because it's his position that he should exist. It's mine that he shouldn't.
Like, especially
I would
your
never-
Twitter, too. Like, can you really blame people like Deorio, Chris the Narc, for
1000%,
reporting you
yeah.
after doing this and releasing their docs?
I released his phone number. Who
Okay,
fucking cares?
you
your phone number.
doxed him. Jesus, man.
Lyrics. I'll dox my phone number right now. How about that?
Do it live right now.
Old woman.
423.
That
Okay.
time I used to put her phone number in chat. She's like, Andy Wartsky, call me now. And she would just spam her phone number in Tommy's chat.
Okay, well, okay. But back to what you were saying. Can you blame these people? You said no, Salvo?
1000%. I think deplatforming and like making sure someone doesn't have like a fucking voice. And by the way, the Deorio thing was a
But if
complete
your
accident.
voice is
And it was
releasing
not
private
an
information about them, you can't
And if
really
Nick
understand their
came to me-
perspective.
If Deorio came to me and said, "Hey, dude, you did this,"
Wait,
I would
Chris
delete the
came
fucking
to you 6 times asking to remove shit from your VODs, and you just didn't. You're like, yeah, dude,
Well,
I'll get it tomorrow, buddy. Never
Nick,
mind.
That was half of his last name. That's not a phone number.
Okay, but he asked you to remove it, and you just didn't. So why would I call you to remove my shit when it's so obvious you did it on purpose? That's a ridiculous. That is a ridiculous fucking argument.
Well, let me explain it. Because you have the power to take down my channel, so I would have deleted it.
Anyone you do that to has the power. It's literally a button. If you release someone's phone number and they flag it, the video is going to go down. Yeah, 100%
Nick, whenever we talked in private,
I don't need this isn't some fucking Michael Alberto, the Jews at YouTube are being controlled by Nick Deorio meme. All right. Like, you literally did something that would make it extremely easy. Okay. Like, what are you talking about?
1000%, but I wasn't even aware that like it was on screen. Okay, that's my whole fucking thing here.
You played half of my phone number and you showed the rest on stream, and you're like, "Hey guys, I'm gonna go in these timestamps," and like your whole chat was spamming like, "Whoa, look, it's Nick's phone number." I don't believe you, bro. I just don't. I'm sorry.
You don't believe me, which is fine.
And nobody else is going to.
Completely fine. I have no friends in this space. I don't give a fuck if anybody believes.
Well, you got Zanny
Right?
Bears.
I love anybody.
Who is this guy?
He's
He's N-word stank on Twitter.
He's your worst enemy. He's your worst enemy.
He's a very
got some
big
good
fan
associates,
of the commentary community.
good co-workers you got on your side, Salvo. I'm jealous of you on that front. But I mean, that's all we got, Salvo. I mean, you've been proven to lie about anything else. I mean, there's no reason to really hear you out on anything else, right?
There's no justification for actively trying to deplatform somebody, though. You know,
Well, if
that's
you're
why I
doxing
called
private information about them, I think it's more than
An
justified. But
an accident.
accident. Well, I guess we'll agree to disagree, buddy.
I like how he's like,
Continuously
yeah, by the
lying
way,
on
I
stream.
definitely did that to Chris. Oopsies. But the one on Nick, that was, I'm sorry, that was an accident. Yes.
Hey, you guys have to understand. You guys slandered my name for.
If you want to act like Britbong, then we would treat you like Britbong. And it's very simple.
Who's Britbong? Who is that? Like,
Don't
I
say
hear
the
that.
name. We're never
You
gonna
literally
know.
were on the Keemstar show. There's no way you don't know who this is.
I literally have no clue who the fuck Britbong is, and people are like Salvo was like Britbong. I'm like, pause. Who is Britbong? Like, who is this guy? Like, for real, who the fuck is Britbong?
Okay,
I have no idea.
All right.
I think we've got all the juice possible, though.
I hope you got closure from this. I got my closure. Shaking your hand through the screen. I forgive you, Salvo. I actually don't, and I think it's really funny. So
I know you. you guys admitted to actively deplatforming somebody, that is very logical, like in private. Kristen Ark said, I'm the nicest person on planet Earth.
Oh, I hope fucking Kristen Ark flags your Pinterest. I don't give a shit, dude.
Okay. Okay, we got nothing more. Salvo, I'll be sure to give your I'll be sure to give your call. Your number
Motherfucker's
a
gonna
call.
hit your fucking Spark Notes account, bro. It's over.
Thanks for the number, Salvo. I'll be sure to give you a couple texts in chat. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Any other last statements you want to make, Salvo?
Salvo on kick.com.
Okay, yeah.
Salvo
See you guys. Jesus fucking Christ, man.